Students, good afternoon to you. This class for class 9. Today I will teach you a new chapter. Chapter 14 Statistics is very interesting and easy chapter. In class 8 we have learned about that mean, median and mode. That is a part of statistics. But today I will explain about the statistics. First, about the term statistics. Statistics is nothing but the collection of data. Every day we come across wide variety of information in the form of fact, numerical figures, tables, graph, and these data are collecting from the different sources like as that the newspapers, the magazine, then from television, then radio, then internet. This data, it may be that the cricket match, the different games, results of different games. It may be that the temperatures of different cities, the loss and profit of different companies, about other some the information. These are very important in our daily life. Okay, so that data it may be it is in the fact or numerical. Okay, so it is very important in our life to collect the data. Okay. Now you see that it is very important to essential the extraction of this data. Okay, extraction, and we have to study about this data. So if we collect the data, we have to study the data, okay, in a definite order or purpose or aim. Okay, when we collect the data, it should have a aim or object. So the extraction of meaningful information is studied in a branch of mathematics is called the statistics. Again, I am defined that the extraction of meaningful information is studied in a branch of mathematics is called the statistics. Is that clear? So we collect the data, we have to study, and we have to find some decisions. Okay, and why we are collecting the data, what is the application in future, that is very important. So now then we will we got the idea about that the statistics. So we collect the data, it is not enough, we have to present the data in different way in table, then we will analyze the data, we will find some that conclusion, and that conclusion it may be applied in future to develop, okay, and to improve our life situation in different manner. Okay, it will indirectly or directly help to our life, to our nation, to the peoples of this country. Anyway, so that it is very important that to collect the data and to represent the data, to find some interpretation, to analyze the data. Is that clear? Now you see that collection of data. How to collect the data? Different process we are collecting the data. Now suppose you know that reporter, they are collecting the data, they are showing the data. Okay, in different sources, different process. But that there are two types of data. This is very important. There are the two types of data. One is primary data, one is that secondary data. Now suppose one investigator collect the data by himself or herself with a definite purpose or objective. The definite purpose or objective in his or her mind, the data is collected is called the primary data. Means if one investigator collecting the data from the spot where the fact is happened. Okay, for example, suppose one accident is at one places. If the reporter is going to the particular places, okay, what type of accident, okay, how many people are injured or that dead. If a reporter collecting complete the information from the spot, okay, then it is called the primary data. And the same information if a reporter is collecting from the different sources, it may be the magazine, newspaper, radio, okay, then it is called the secondary data. So if an investigator collected the data by herself or himself with a definite objective in his or her mind, the data obtained is called the primary data. And if the information is gathered from a source which already had the information had been stored, okay, data obtained is called the secondary data. And I have given some example of the source of secondary data, that the newspaper, magazines, different the financial institution, that TV, radio, network. Okay, these are the some very important source of the information of the secondary data. So this page number 238 and 39. If you read this page, you will get about that. You will get the idea about what is statistics. Here first page, if you read, you will get, and here the collection of data. How to collect the data. So here it may be the question, what is statistics? That I have explained. And the collection of data means what type of collection of data. Then there are two types of collection of data. One is primary, one is secondary. And maybe the definition is required of the primary and secondary data. I have given the example also. Is that clear? So now the exercise 14.1 here. 14.1 here given that give 5 examples of data that you can collect from your day-to-day life. 5 examples. Okay, we have to give. Suppose that examples, the number of students in Happy Convent School. Number 1, number of teachers in Happy Convent School. Then number 3, the number of furnitures in Happy Convent School. Number 4, that the total number of population in Dhubei district. Number 5 is the total number of voters in Dhubei district. These are the 5 examples of some data. Okay. Then number 1 question is another. Give 5 examples of data that is very important. We are going to school, that how many students are there in Happy Convent School, how many teachers are there, how many furnitures are there, or how many that the male teachers are there, how many that ladies teachers are there. These are the information. Number 4, I have given the total number of population in Dhubei district. Number 5, the total number of voters in Dhubei district. Okay, some other data also we can say also. Then number 2, here given the classify the data in question number 1. Whatever I have given the 5 examples. 5 examples. Number 1, 2 and 3. That number 1, that number of students we can collect ourselves, yourself also. Number of teachers in Happy Convent School you can collect yourself also. Number of furniture that you can count in Happy Convent. It will take time, but you can collect yourself. So these 3 are that the primary data which can collect ourselves. Okay. Then it is that data is the primary data. But some data are there, it is not easy. Now 4th number example I have given, the total number of population is not easy. Okay, it is not easy. Then total number of voters. Actually this data we have in some office. If we go, suppose the voters, if we go the election office, okay, we can collect the total number of voters. If we ask, they will give. Okay, then this we cannot collect ourselves. We have to depend on other person also, or we have to collect from the source where the data already had been stored. Okay, then that 1, 2, 3 are clearly that the primary data. Number 4 and 5 the examples are that the secondary data. Is that clear? So first 2 pages I have explained about the statistics, then collection of data, primary data and secondary data, and some of examples. Is that clear?